Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're doing another Yu-Gi-Oh stream because I've been very into this game lately. Let me just make sure that everything's functioning with the chat on my side before I get going. Look at these fun images. Hey, Ole, welcome. These are the gladiator beasts, I believe. Yeah. Anyway, go and check out the pinned comment if you're interested about the decks I'm going to be using in ranked. In the meantime, so you might notice that there's no sound right now. That's because I was playing this in the week. I've just realized that I could turn the sound on from here. I'm kind of stupid, guys. Anyway, I didn't want to get into the game proper until now, because I believe we're at the point where I get another sign-in, and I wanted to show you guys what I couldn't last week. So I said that we're currently in the 3rd anniversary. Yep, there we go. This is something that Master Duel's been doing, where they give you rewards for signing in. This is the 3rd anniversary of the 25th anniversary, which is wild. One of the rewards they give you is these ultra packs. So I'm gonna pick top right, why not? And it unlocks a pack. Okay, I think that's XZs. You open it, it gives you a bunch of cards, and you're guaranteed one ultra rare card, but it looks like I got 2. Hey, that's not bad. I've actually been using Utopic lately, so that's not bad. Also Stardust and Majestic Red Dragon ain't bad neither, I guess. I don't know. I'm saying a lot of things right now that may or may not be true, but here you go. You also get one ultra rare card, and I got Revolution Synchron, which opened a card pack for me. So on the side here, you see, because I got some of these ultra rare cards, it opens these packs that you can go and look at, and now I can buy these card packs. I'm not going to, even though I do need this one and some other ones and stuff for a deck I'm making. But I'm not going to do that now because I want to save up money specifically for one of the fields that you can play on. But yeah, we're gonna check out the festival right now, the Legend Anthology, and then maybe play some ranked games. They all look like cross-civ beast folk. What's cross-civ? But yeah, the point of them is that they're beast warriors, which are like anthropomorphized animals that fight. Okay, so this is Legend Anthology. The idea behind this is that you play to collect medals and stuff like that. This event features event-exclusive regulations for cards and archetypes used by legendary duelists, such as Dark Magician, Blue Eyes White Dragon, and Red Eyes Black Dragon. Some cards will be available for the sake of the game balance. Yeah, so the point is that we're trying to use kind of older cards to see how it goes, and luckily Master Duel provides some loner decks. I've actually played with these two, and I played against this one, so I can share some insight into these. This is the Exodia deck. The whole point of it is to try and get this guy out, the Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate, because it's really good. It can't be destroyed by card effects. It once per turn when it battles, you gain attack equal to your life points. So if you get this out on turn 2 and you can attack something and it goes through, you can make it get 8,000 attack. You can also negate a spell or trap card activation, which is a quick effect, so it can happen on your enemy's turn. And during the end phase, you can set an exile or obliterate spell or trap card from your deck. The downside is every standby you lose 1,000 life, so it gets a little bit weaker every time, but that really doesn't matter. The Obliterate and Exile cards are also insane. It's a very powerful, fun deck, and you get Blackluster Soldier as one of the secret boss monsters, I guess. Blazing Arsenal is the volcanic cards, which you might know from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. The whole point of this is to try and get one of these Blaze Accelerators out, because they let you discard Pyro cards, which pretty much all of these are, except for this one that I clicked on. You can discard them to destroy cards on your enemy's field. So one of the like quests for this festival, let me see if they're still up, is win after going second. If you want to do that, my suggestion to you is to probably play the volcanic cards, because they work very well if you go second. Noxious Flowers is probably the hardest to make go second, because this is Trick Stars. The whole point of them is to like set up your board and start punishing your opponent for drawing cards. And it has a lot of effects that give you life and take life away from them. So like every time your card is added to your opponent's hand, inflict 200 damage to them for each. And then like their field spell also inflicts damage and lets you, you know, set up things like that. All of these are pretty fun decks. I'm going to play the Exodia one because I already did my quests, and I think it's just going to be fun. It is a Duel Masters thing, of course. Multicolored cards. Oh, okay. So there is, cross-civ, as in like cross-civilization. Alright, yeah, because all the colors in Duel Masters are the civilizations. I get you. Those guardian beasts look like kind of like beast folk creatures that were mixed with some other civilizations. Those beasts, that's the gladiator beasts, and I get what you mean. They're a cool archetype. Okay. I'm gonna activate this one. That'll let me add a Wedju Temple to my hand for 2,000 life points. Which I'm gonna play. Because then I can start like still doing this kind of thing. But I can use Wedju Temple's effect instead to special summon these. I'm going to play this one, I guess. And I will place this one. And then one Millennium Monster from my deck to my hand. So I'm going to do this. This will also cost me 2,000 life points. Unfortunately. But it will let me add a Millennium Monster, which is what I want. I'm going to add this. And this will let me get Millennium Ankh, which is kind of the most important card in this deck. Because it lets you play the Exodia card. Reveal these, and then we get Exodia. The textbook furries. Textbook furries sound like what furry scientists would be called. Alrighty, then I'll play this one. That's very good. And we'll end turn. Now I only get 4 turns with the Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate, but we can maybe win next turn if I play my cards right. I'll get this one. I maybe should have gotten the spell card, but I'm pretty sure this happens once per turn during the end phase. So that's every turn. So that includes my opponent's turn. That's fine. That works for me. Hey, other person in chat, welcome to the stream. We're playing Exodia. I wish I could get this dual field. It's really cool, but this was part of the first anniversary, and it's not available anymore. You can get the second anniversary one and the third anniversary one right now in the store, but I don't really like either of those. One of them's Blue Eyes themed, and I don't really care about that. No, I'm not going to activate the effect right now. No, I'm not going to negate my own trap card. Okay, Galaxy Soldier. So this is a Galaxy Photon deck. Yes. This will let me special summon this, and then it can't... That can't activate effects targeting my illusion creatures that are of a higher level. Oh! Well... That's... Man, okay. That's fine. I think we just unlocked the new mate. Yeah. But also, who cares? I'm in this for the gems. Much like in the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, where they introduced the Paradox Brothers, I am a card game mercenary. I'm in this for the gems, baby. You've been re-engaging with Duel Masters as much as you can, with it being just you by yourself. There was a Duel Masters video game that you still had lying around, it turns out, so you've been playing that. Oh, shit! Please, Ole, tell me about the Duel Masters video game. Is it a DS game? I want to say DS or Game Boy. A lot of the old card game video games were on those, I remember. Oh, we both have the Wicked. The Wicked avatar is wait, no, before I do that, let's activate this, because then I can reveal Millennium Ankh instead of paying the life points. Cool. I'll put you there. I'll add a Wedgie Temple to my hand. Do that. Do that. I'll put Legendary Exodia over there. And then I'll add this over there. And I'll add you over here. And I'll activate the effect. Yes, I will show my Millennium Ankh to you. I'll add you over there. I will add a Millennium Ankh to my hand. Thank you. Thank you so much, Millennium Shield. I like this deck a lot. It gets started really quickly. I don't think that I would ever build it. It's not really my jam. I like making decks with cards that if I was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Protagonist, it super wouldn't look like I'd win. But end up being, like, pretty strong anyway. Yes, I will. Thank you. I'm gonna add Obliterate Rage. Obliterate Blaze. Because then I can pay half my life points, destroy as many spell and trap cards as possible, and then equip all of the pieces of Exodia to my Forbidden One monster, and it gains 2,000 life attack points for each, so it'll get to 10,000. And it also inflicts piercing damage if I pay half my life points again. So you add... Okay. He lava golem to me. Oh no! Oh boy! Oh no. Oh no, we're playing the same deck! Well, I have another Millennium Ankh in my hand. So, hopefully I can resummon Exodia. I see that you've made your own Exodia deck. I'm using the Loner deck. You can tell because they've got their own field, and I just have the generic forest field. It's for PlayStation 2, actually. It's commonly known as Duel Masters Cobalt. Oh, okay. Do you just play the... Is it one that just simulates the card game? Or is it kind of like Duelist of the Roses for Yu-Gi-Oh! Where it's got different rules and everything? Okay, see, now they're going to use the effect. It gains 8,000 attack points. And then you're probably going to kill my golem. Yep, that makes sense. That makes sense, bud. Okay, but that means that next turn... I really hope I draw another spell card, because if I don't... this thing can just negate my spell cards. Ooh, Heart of the Blue Eyes. Can I only activate one anchor turn? No, I don't. I can activate more. Add one forbidden monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Or I can shuffle... I will add one forbidden monster. And I will add... Exodia the Forbidden One. Sure, why not? I will activate this. So I can add another Millennium Ankh. I will play this. Negate it, I assume. Yep. But that's fine, because Millennium Ankh isn't a once per turn, so I can just play it again. Baited out the negate. The negate effect is only once per turn. So, one very helpful thing that Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel does is it has a little check mark whenever you activate an effect. Okay. Now, there's no point in attacking, because this will only gain 3,000 attack points, so it won't be able to kill that. I don't have any one-link monsters, so there's no point in summoning this, and all of my 2 links aren't going to be helpful in this situation. So, but wait, actually, this can't be destroyed by opponent's card effects. You can make it gain life points. Can it be destroyed by battle? No, it doesn't seem like it. It can resist that, so we may as well just move on. End phase, I'll set a card. If they activate this, I can negate it now, so it's fine. I know what card I'm gonna set to. I think it's probably for the best. Yes, please. Because if I was them, I would probably try and... Well, that's the problem, is that they're just going to be able to negate that. I think I kind of lose. I think I sort of lose this game. Yeah, I think this is a loss. Yo. Oh well. In the meantime, let's engage with the comments. It's commonly known... Yeah, I read that already. It's mostly a duel simulator. The cards kind of disappear into the background a little. You actually get to summon the creatures on the field. You actually get to summon the creatures on a field and see them execute different animations when they fight. That's so cool. I love it when card game simulators do that. They did that with a couple of Yu-Gi-Oh! Games, and I wish they would bring them back. Like this game particularly has some animations, but not a ton. It still plays like the card game, but it's all visualized and animated. That's sick, dude. And there's 5 characters to play as, 1 for each color, and a simple plot taking you from duel to duel. Okay, so it's kind of like the Bakugan game, or like Tag Force, or something like that. Is... whatchamacallit? Can you make your own character? Or do you have to pick a character? I mean, I may as well make it gain the attack points, but like, it truly doesn't matter. I'm still gonna lose. Oh, hey, there's a third person in chat. Welcome, everybody. So yeah, that's both of us playing Exodia decks. That actually might be a good place to stop at the festival. The best part about these festivals is that you earn medals. And every win gets you about 500 medals. Eventually you start getting to a point where, you know, the thresholds become, you have to get 2 wins or 3 wins or whatever. But for this festival particularly, I want to get all of these gems, because that's going to be 200 plus 150, so that's 350. I already have 289, which means that I'll have enough to buy the dual field I want. And I specifically want, let me show you, actually. The dual field that I want to get is this one, Realm of Danger. Let's launch the viewer. It's for the danger cards, which I love. And I think it would go very well with some of the decks I have. I'm a cosmetics guy. All right, let's do some standard ranked. Now, I have sort of changed up my purely deck a little bit, but I'm gonna instead play with my Gunkan deck, my Sushi Future deck, which is, if you look at the pinned comment, I got this deck and some of the other ones that I'm building right now from the channel that I mentioned. So if you see me play with this deck and you think it looks fun, go give that channel some love. I enjoyed their videos. Oh fuck. I don't remember losing that much. Let's go first. No original characters in that game, no? That kind of sucks. It came out pretty early in the card game's run, so the cards are all from the earlier sets booster packs. Oh, okay. But I mean, is it fun? You having a good time with it? Okay. I'm going to reveal special summon one Gunkan monster. I'm gonna reveal this. I'll reveal Shari. Do you have an effect? I'll play that. Yes. I'm gonna special summon... shit. Wait. That's not what... Damn it. I went to summon the other one. I am a fool. But at least I get Carrier out. And because it's got Shari as material, I get to draw a card. Okay, well, we baited out the Imperm. It really doesn't matter with this one. It's fine. Alright, well, I still have some special summons to do. Let's do this. I will reveal... I can summon it other places on the bottom of the deck. Well, then I'm going to do this. Let me summon this. I'll do defense mode. Yes. Attack mode. I'll activate this. I can special summon it. And I still have my... regular summon for the turn. I haven't used my normal summon yet. Okay, I can target one Gunkan monster I control, make its level 4 or 5. Then I can add Gunkan Suship Shari from my deck to my hand. I'm going to target this one to make it level 5. And I will add a Shari to my hand. Do you have an effect? No. Good. Goody, goody, goody. I will summon my big ship. My super dreadnought. I would like to draw a card, please. Sick. Okay, then I will play this. And... no, that'll just put Gunkan cards on top of my library. I don't really need that. I'm gonna summon this. Okay, Dreadnought. Draw a card. Nice, 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 nice. And then I will use these two to summon Utopic Future. This might not be the play, but I think it's a good setup. And then I will summon Utopic Draconic Future, which is immune to pretty much everything, and it's got 3000 attack. And then I could... No, I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave that in hand for now. This is the one that negates, right? Once per turn, you can target face-up cards up to the number of Gunkin, negate their effects, yeah. So I can negate one card, basically, because I have one Gunkin card. I love this deck, dude. I'm using a sushi... a sushi dreadnought, hell yeah. Can detach one material, negate the activation, or I can gain control of it. Not worth it right now. It's not on the field. I want to get monsters that are on the field. Okay, so it's a Labyrinth deck. Fuck, I hate Labyrinth, but that's fine. I will activate Max C, though. It's going to let me draw cards based on how many special summoned monsters you get. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. You're having a good time? Nice. I'm glad, dude. Yeah, sometimes an old game that's just like something you used to put a lot of time into, that's all you need. Yeah, I know it's better to try new things than to just like give into nostalgia, but sometimes nostalgia has that sort of healing property for your mind that you need. It's like taking a break, right? It's great. Most of your favorite card games from your own play experience are in... most of your favorite cards from your own play experience are in the game. Hell yeah. What just got added to my deck and or hand? And then I add this to my field? You only have 3 cards in hand. Okay, so you add another one. Your XZ summoning as well. No, you're synchro. Okay. That sucks. Well, as long as they don't destroy my Super Dreadnought this turn, then I can attack directly and summon Zeus. But I do have ways of doing stuff. I mean, I can get this out, then I can summon Ikura. I also have another Super Dreadnought that I can summon. And then if I... again, like I say, if I can attack directly, I can get Zeus out, destroy their whole board, and maybe secure a win. I mean, I did try something new today, sort of. Listen to an album you hadn't heard before from your favorite artist. That's good. Yeah, it seems like you've got a good balance of, like, trying something new, but also trying the things that you enjoy. And I'm quite... personally, I'm quite guilty of going for the things I enjoy over new things. Absolutely. But, you know, it is okay to do the things that you like, even if you've done them before. It's like safe spaces, isn't it? It creates a safe space in media. I mean, you have to be careful not to, like, form essentially a parasocial relationship with that media, I guess. But I think it can be very therapeutic to have a piece of media that you watch and enjoy, and it's just nice. This is such intense music for both of us staring at our boards like this. Is that Ole, is that the song you put on the Discord? Is that from that new album you listened to? Maybe I should put Chaos. Well, this deck doesn't really do synchros, so that's probably a no-go. But I am building a Melfi deck that maybe I should put Chaos Angel into. I've been seeing a lot of these Fiendsmith cards. It seems like they're really good at special summoning. I have drawn a gajillion cards off of it, though. I didn't put evenly matched in this deck, did I? It would be hilarious if I did. Then I wouldn't even have to worry about getting Zeus out. I can just, like, special summon, special summon, special summon. It's a shame I lost Draco Future. I maybe should have waited. Although I don't know that they would have played Chaos Angel if I hadn't negated and gotten this card. What are you doing? Okay, so you're gonna put this in the graveyard. And summon... Okay, do you have enough to just straight up kill me right now? Oh, you do. Well, that sucks. Oh well. Maybe this is more of a go second deck. It does seem to rely on attacking a lot, so... I've been demoted to a lower rank, damn. Oh well. We got a quest! Oh. Hooray. Even when I lose, I win. Okay. Let's play again. I think if we win the coin toss this time, we try and go second. I think this is a go second deck. Yeah. Okay, let's try going second. If it works out better, then we know for sure this is a go second deck. Yes, One Deep River by Mark Knopfler. I shared my favorite of the songs I heard on it. Nice. Okay, well, if anyone in the chat or watching the VOD is interested in Ole's favorite music, go and check out the Discord. He shared one of the songs. I don't love the Blue Eyes cards, I have to say. This is a sick card sleeve, though. Also, the card case the Blue Eyes. This is from the 2nd anniversary bundle. This mat and everything, which I don't love. I don't love the look of it. It's a little too like garish for me, but the card sleeves and the card case are both great. And that guy's hand apparently wasn't. I think they were just a Blue Eyes player. Well, okay. I don't often win against Blue Eyes decks, so I'll take it. Any hoodle. Marshmallow? I didn't even know that there was a Marshmallow mate. How do you get it? Was it also an event thing? Hey, we're going second, so we get to test it out again. Sick. Okay, so while we wait for this person's turn to finish, I had a theory about Dragon Ball that I wanted to share with all of you. So there's this weird thing in Dragon Ball Z specifically that never really gets explained or brought up again, and it's when Goku reads Krillin's mind when he gets to Namek just before he fights the Ginyu Force. He just sort of does that. Like, it never really gets explained how he does that. He just sort of does. And yeah, it's weird. But here's the thing. Okay, so in my opinion, there are two explanations for that. There's, okay, Maxi, that's fair. The explanation is that one, and I think this was probably the more likely one, is that Akira Toriyama was more likely kind of flying by the seat of his pants. Which is not unusual, It's certainly something that happened a lot. He was... Alright, let's do that. I'll get a Shari. Although maybe that wasn't... Damn it! I am a fool. But if I do this, I can summon this, get out the trap monster, and then I can do the Performer Mage. Yeah. And then I can get Carrier. Summon that. And because I got Shari, it'll let me draw the next Shari. I'll activate this effect to reveal Shari, special summon them both. You're gonna draw a bunch of this. A bunch of cards off of this, my guy. I really hope you have some answers in your deck. And I will set Shari's level to 5, so that I can summon Super Dreadnought. I will summon... I will add this to my hand. Hopefully I'll draw another Shari off of summoning Super Dreadnought. That would be ideal. Yeah. I'm gonna draw another card. Okay. No Sharis, unfortunately. But we can attack now. Go into main phase 2. Are you gonna evenly match me? Because I think I can just negate it. Oh, I can't negate it. Okay, well then I'll get rid of these. I'll keep the Super Dreadnought so that I can summon Zeus. I'll play Imperm, and I'll play this. And then I will end my turn. Okay, so, yeah. Dragon Ball. Goku reading Krillin's mind. Now, like I said, it could just be Akira Toriyama writing that in because having someone explain to Goku what was going on with the Ginyu Force and Frieza and everything would have taken too much time. It would have killed the pacing. And, you know, Akira Toriyama has explained multiple times in interviews and stuff that he kind of flew by the seat of his pants with a lot of these Dragon Ball plot lines and everything. So it's not beyond the realm of imagination that was the case. But my personal headcanon of why it happened is, so there are two characters that displayed the ability to read minds within the series, right? There's Master Roshi and there's Korin, both of whom are sages. They are Sennin, and they have specifically stated that they have the ability to read minds. They stated that they have the ability to read hearts because they're so like unbelievably advanced in martial arts. And Goku, I think, by the section of the Namek saga where he arrives on Namek, I think that he... Oh, that's a sick animation. Alright, well, I board wiped for nothing. I think Goku reached the level of being able to do that sort of like reading an opponent's heart by having reached a certain point in his martial arts training. So the idea behind like Master Roshi and Korin being able to read minds and things is that they are so like keyed into, well, ki, like sensing ki, I believe that they can essentially like sense people's thoughts. And I think just Goku got to that level. I have seen a lot of people talk about how like weird it is that Goku just never does it again, and it's just an ability he seems to have. But I do think that there is precedence for it being an ability Goku would have. As it's like Ultra Instinct. Like the reason Goku can go into Ultra Instinct is not because it's a transformation, because it's not. It's a technique, or it's like a level of martial arts that he has achieved. You know, any martial artist can go into Ultra Instinct, rarely. They just need to achieve a certain level of martial arts, like to the level that Goku has, and they can do it. What makes it not a transformation is that, like, Super Saiyan is a transformation because it's biological. Super Saiyan, only Saiyans can do it, only people who have Saiyan genetics can do it. Frieza's transformations are transformations because that is something that his species is capable of doing biologically. It changes their bodies, you know, but Ultra Instinct is just like that. It's just like super duper focus. So I think Goku can read minds because he essentially reaches Sennin level by the time he gets to Namek. And that's my my headcanon. I've been playing against this Eldritch deck, and yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win this one either, to be honest. But we got a lot of cool cards out. Did a ton of damage. We were so close. If I had managed to get out one more level 4 monster, I think I could have maybe clinched this. Like, I think this duel would have been in the bag. But no, I think we're... Well, for some reason... You're a zombie deck, dude. How can you not summon one more monster? Well, now... I'm certain that you have ways to stop my cards. I'm like 100% sure. But if you don't, and I manage to special summon a bunch of cards, and I can get Utopic Draconic Future, which can negate card effects, and Burner Visor out, then I can attack directly and just win. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Eldlixir is very good at, like, negating things or making it more difficult for you to play. This is a floodgate deck, basically. Yep, okay, well there's the final floodgate, is Doom King Belladrock can just sort of negate effects when my zombie monsters make them. And unfortunately, because of because of Zombie World, all monsters are zombie monsters. So let's see if you let me do this. Okay, so you're letting me do this. Now the thing is, if I activate this effect, can you negate it while it's still in my hand? Because it's not in the field. Defense mode. Yes. And I will special summon Uni. And they'll Xyz into Dreadnought, into Super Dreadnought. No, I'm not going to do that effect. Because you can negate it. I will summon. Player can special summon monsters of the specified type. Xyz monster. Let's see if I can negate certain effects. You're gonna negate Are you gonna banish or are you gonna negate? That's the problem with Doom King, is it can just banish this card and then I'm screwed. Honestly, if that happens, I'm just gonna attack into one of your big monsters with Shari. Okay, so you negated. Now, if you have something that can't stop my attack, that's gonna be kind of hilarious, because I can just attack this. And then, if you can't stop this, I do just win. Okay, so you're gonna special summon an Eldritch monster. You can banish this card. That's fine. Yes, I will continue the attack. Are you gonna try and minimize life points so that it gains... Even if you do that, you don't have enough life points to survive. Even if you have it gain 1,000 life points. Yeah, dude. Holy shit, we won! That rules. Truly, y'all, please, 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 please go and visit Courtesy's channel, because this deck is awesome now. I have been trying to make... I cannot tell you how much of a godsend it's been to find Courtesy's video on how to make Su-ships good, because I've been trying to make a Gunkan Su-ship deck for so long. I love them so much. Let me go into the deck to show you. So I call it Sushi Future because the best cards in this are all the Sushi cards, but also Utopic Future and Utopic Draco Future. This whole deck is basically the deck list from Courtesy's video, and like I deleted so many other decks to craft this, and it's so much fun. Please go and give that channel some likes. I would really appreciate it. Okay. These are some of the other decks that channel also suggested. So I already had a Sprite Runic deck, but I want to try out this, like, Sprite Runic for hire thing. I think that'll be fun. And I got some tips on, like, improving my Pearly deck, which I added, like, the danger cards and everything. I might actually play this deck next. But there are some differences. This is kind of a mixture of Courtesy's decks and a deck I got off of Master Duel Meta, because I wanted to play with Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. I like the Gunnar. The Gunnar is fun. And then this is the Melfi deck from the Melfi video on Courtesy's channel. So I've been watching that channel a lot lately. All right. All the monsters are zombie monsters, even the zombies. Yeah, but that's the whole point. So a lot of zombie monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh! Have effects that affect other zombie monsters. So Zombie World just makes them affect, like, all monsters on the board. So, like, a lot of zombie cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Will let you bring zombie monsters back from the grave, from any graveyard, and put them on the field. Whoops, not this one. This one's not finished. We'll bring them back from any graveyard and put them on the field. And making... Like, playing Zombie World means that both graveyards, the monsters in there count as zombie monsters, so you can essentially steal your opponent's best cards and put them on your field. Which is so strong. It's so good and strong. So zombies are supposed to hoard and bring lots of friends? Exactly, yeah. They act like zombies. I actually had a zombie deck for a while, because I really love... whatchamacallit. I really love Skull Servant. Skull Servant is my favorite zombie card, but it's a really cool card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Specifically because it was designed to be weak. Okay. So we just won. Sick. Hell yeah, dude. I do actually want to play this deck before the stream is over. And we only have like 10 minutes. But yeah, zombie What was I saying? Oh, Skull Servant. I love Skull Servant because the whole thing about it was that it was one of the weakest monsters in the game. Until they created a card called King of the Skull Servants that gets 1,000 attack points for each Skull Servant you have in the graveyard. And they made an archetype around that, and it's really cool and fun. But the best part about it all is the backstory. It's really wonderful. It's one of my favorite backstories for any Yu-Gi-Oh monster. It's so much fun. I love it to death. Oh, damn it. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh, well. We're doing this, I guess. Yeah, I'll summon a level 1 monster. I will discard Lightning Storm. It's not going to be useful anymore. And I will summon Pearly Lily. I discovered that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. No. I'll activate this. I'll get my friend Pearly. Uh-huh. I'll play that. And then... I will get 3 of the field spell. Please, decide which one of these goes in my hand. Thank you. I'll do this. And I'll play Pearly. I'll activate the effect. Yeah, I may as well add the second field spell to my hand. I'm not going to use it, but, like, it's good to have, because this can get destroyed pretty easily. I'll activate this effect. No, I won't chain it, but I will do this. I'll summon Pearly Plump, which I should really make more than one of for my extra deck. It's got a really good ability. I will activate this effect. I'll add these 2. Yeah, I'll just leave it like that for now. And I'll end my turn. And on my end phase, I will add... what don't I have? Pretty Memory? Yeah. So now, if we can survive, then I can make this into one of the big boss monsters, like X Happiness or X Pearly Noah. Oh, right, yeah, I've got Sleepy Time, so I can draw a card during the standby phase. Oh, wait, no. I'm adding to the materials, okay. I love this deck, dude. It's just cute cats that get insanely powerful. As all cute cats should. I was maybe kind of stupid, though. I probably should have summoned another Pearly monster. And we're gonna Ash Blossom that. Because I don't want you to get King Sarcophagus. Okay, that's fair. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 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 King Sarcophagus is a... Ugh, it sucks. Don't love it. Unfortunately, the happy memory, the pretty memory is not a quick effect. But I can send Perlily to the graveyard and just add one of these cards in as material, which would be great. Are you the one that destroys stuff? Or banishes? Yeah, you're the one that destroys stuff. Okay, your XE summoning Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. Activates effect. You can negate the effect. And if it was a Galaxy card, destroy that card. Okay. But now you've created a situation where you can't beat over my big Pearly. You gonna summon... I assume you're gonna summon one of your cards. Oh, you're gonna summon my Nessie. Oh, no. Can this destroy things? Neither player can target this with the effects of special summon monsters except those special summoned from the graveyard. Alright. Well, I mean, it's still not big enough to destroy my big cat. Which is fine. Yeah, you'll destroy my small cat, that's chill. I can live with that. Do you have a way? Because you used your Horus monsters to XZ summon. Do you still have... You have one in the graveyard, so you can summon it. Okay. Okay, so you destroyed my whole board with Elemental Burst? Damn. What was that? Transaction rollback? Then target one normal trap in your opponent's graveyard except transaction. Okay. Whoops. Okay, well. I guess this is why you're not supposed to mix those archetypes, because I can do nothing now. This is a brick. This is a brick hand. Alright, take me out. Let's go. Makanko lover, take me out to the ball game. So, Ole, while we wait for my imminent death, how you been doing? How's everyone in the chat? Oh, goody, you have Telements cards. Sick. Sick, homie. I'll add these back to my deck, but I very much doubt that I'll be getting a chance to use them. Man. It really sucks that because I used to, especially in tag duel and stuff, I used to play toads a lot, like frogs. Not toads, sorry. Frogs. And it sucks that I kind of joined the game after Totally Awesome, which was like the clincher boss monster of the archetype, after it got taken out of rotation. It got forbidden. Because it was really good. It was very good at setting stuff up. And I never got to play it. Which kind of sucks. I suppose I could have played it in any of the, like, Tag Force games. Okay. Let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. I'm not going to dismantle them, because I still really like those cards. But I am going to find some super rares that I have a lot of. And, well, let's dismantle our extra cards first. Where are my super rares? Come to me, super rares. I don't need two of you. I only need one Red Eyes fusion. Then I will get another plump. Okay. And I will add that to my extra deck. Whoop. There we go. I guess the next step would be adding another X-Pearly Noir, but I don't really need it. I also probably should get another My Friend Pearly. But, like, that's an ultra rare, you know. Ugh. I don't love spending that much on ultra rares. Oh, I do have another Max C. I should probably add that. Do I have a third Ash Blossom? I should probably make a third Ash Blossom at some point. At some point, you know? What's a good card that I can add to this? Like 2 decent cards I can add to this main deck. I already have Monster Reborn in there. I suppose I can add Harpy's Feather Duster, which I took out previously. And... Called by the Grave is probably really good. I should probably have a second one of those, but at the same time, you know. I'll add Superstar Slayer for now, until I have enough to make another X-Proly, which I don't want to do at the moment. I'll put in... I don't really need triple tactics, but it can help. Oh, and I do have Evenly Matched in this deck. Cool. Alright, let's do this. One more game. One more game. And then I think after this match, we'll probably call it. Unless this match is an instant surrender. We're going first. Okay. Now we get to do some stuff. Oh, and we got, well, we have Happy Memory, which is a bit pointless. Let's play Happy Memory. We need a card on the field for Happy Memory to work. Are you going to negate this somehow? Okay, you're gonna Ash Blossom it, which sucks, but is also fine. I could have called by the Grave. That was stupid of me. But it's fine. We have a Pearly Lily, which we will use to get... You surely don't have a second Ash Blossom. No, you have an Imperm. Ah. Okay. Well, I can't activate your effect, Pearly Lily. Can I? Yeah, I can't activate your effect. So I'm going to set this. I'll activate Danger Nessie. It's going to be the one that gets discarded. I will activate its effect from the graveyard. You surely don't have a Called by the Grave. I will add Mothman to my hand. No, you have a Drollin Lockbird. Oh my god. You suck, dude. Chase, your deck sucks, homie. I hate your deck. End phase. This was the worst, by the way. You have Bestials? I'm fighting really hard at the moment to not just surrender to this god-awful deck. Ugh. But that's kind of shitty. I don't want to surrender, like, just because they did better in their turn 1 than I did, you know? That feels like a shitty thing to do. Snake Eyes. There's no point in calling by the Grave now. I can call by the Grave to get this Poplar out of the grave, which would be great. Because that can kind of ruin the engine. Okay, Link Karibo. No, you may not, sir. No, you may not, Chase B. Chase be gone. Aha. Fool. I done goofed you. Alright. Is this gonna be the deck that makes me regret taking Dragoon out? No, it's another Fiendsmith deck. Oh my god. I'm like... There comes moments in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you get trapped in an endless loop of seeing the same cards over and over again. It's crazy. But I guess that's just every card game, to be honest. Like, this isn't a new thing for Yu-Gi-Oh! It just feels that way more because ranked is so prominent, you know? If I played standard ranked in Magic Arena, I'm sure I'd see more of the same decks all the time as well. Alrighty, well, while we wait for this what is almost assuredly going to be like a 20-minute turn, while you summon every Snake Eye monster that's ever been printed, let me see if I can recap another Yu-Gi-Oh! Episode real quick. Which one to talk about? I mean, I could talk about the Paradox one, because I talked about the GX Paradox cameo earlier. Okay, so the Paradox Brothers, in their introduction in Yu-Gi-Oh!, they were, like, assassins that Maximilian Pegasus had brought to Duelist Kingdom in order to take out high-ranking players, to make sure that there were only 4 players that could arrive for the finals. Or 8 players, sorry. No, 4 players? Yeah. I think. Yeah. So Pegasus hires these, like, super good professional card players to sort of, like, trap other players so that they can, take them out of the island and make sure that there are in, like, only a certain amount of people who can make it to the finals. The Paradox Brothers were 2 of these assassins that trapped the main characters in an underground maze after Bandit Keith literally sealed the cave that they were in with a giant rock, potentially killing 5 teenagers because he lost a card game. People in Yu-Gi-Oh! Are bananas. But anyway, the Paradox Brothers, their whole shtick was that they had this, like, labyrinth field, and they were doing that one of us lies, one of us tells the truth kind of thing, where they say, like, you have to beat us in this duel, but then pick a door, and whichever door you pick will either lead you safely out of the maze, or you'll be lost forever. And you're allowed to ask them questions, but one of them lies and one of them tells the truth, and they try and apply that whole, like, riddle, that classic riddle that, like, you know, the one god lies, one tells the truth, and you're supposed to ask one of the gods which is the truth teller's door, because if they're the liar, they would have picked the, no, you're supposed to ask them, which door would your brother pick? Because if they're the liar, then they would have to pick the honest door, because I forget how the thing goes, but it's complicated and it doesn't work anyway, because it turns out both of the Paradox Brothers are liars. But the important thing is that the duel takes place with a new rule set, which is that they're fighting in a maze, and they have to use their monster's star level to move through the maze. So 4-star monsters can move 4 spaces and so on. Another interesting factor of it is that the maze is technically underground, so flying monsters can't go through it. And now it's my turn. Cool. This is useful. Alright, pass turn. So, if I recall correctly, Yugi summons his Beaver Warrior to go through the maze, but then the Paradox Brothers summon a Wall Shadow and combine it with a maze to make Labyrinth Shadow or something, so it can attack monsters at any point in the maze. And then Yugi summons the Celtic Guardian and Joey summons the Flame Swordsman. No, the Axe Raider, and uses Kunai with Chain to catch the wall shadow so that they can kill it. Then they move throughout the maze. He summons the Flame Swordsman, and the Paradox Brothers summon Labyrinth Tank to try and move against them. Then Yugi summons the Dark Magician at some point. And one of the Paradox Brothers summon Jirai Gumo, who's a trapdoor spider that can hide at any point inside the maze and kill a monster. And it does. And they start assembling Gate Guardian, which... The thing is, I don't know that I got this originally from the show, but Gate Guardian was a card that Pegasus made for them specifically, which is wild. Another wild thing about the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that Pegasus is like 24. When I was a kid and I saw Maximilian Pegasus' design for the first time, I thought he was supposed to be at least in his like 40s or whatever, but he's 24 years old. He was 17 when he got married canonically, and his marriage lasted 7 years before his wife died. So, like, Pegasus is 24 years old in Duelist Kingdom. That's insane to me. And Yugi and them are like 15 or 16, because they're in grade 10 in high school, and that's when you're turning 16. I think they're 17 by the time the show ends. They're either 17 or 18, because the movie... Dark Side of Dimensions, which takes place basically just after the last bits of Yu-Gi-Oh! They're graduating high school. That's insane! Everyone in anime is so young, dude. It's crazy. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Check us out on next week, Monday, when we play the Pokemon... I almost said Nuzlocke. Monologue in Pokemon Scarlet, where we are trying to create the next... gym, the 9th Paldean badge, ground type. Keep your eye peeled for some new content that's coming out soon. Hopefully my magic video will be coming out in March. That's what I'm working towards. And in the meantime, take care of yourselves. Have a good weekend. If you're watching the VOD, thank you so much. Please go and check out Courtesy's channel. It's really good. And yeah, stay magical, stay friendly, stay safe. That's a good one. And stay watching. And so long. Bye, everyone.